Watching Septum Sen versus the world. I'm Septum Sen. I'm here with Kotobuki Jake.
Hi.
And we're here to keep you informed.
Yep.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 27.
It's a trap!
So, without further ado, here is what's coming out next week. So, I don't know what you think of the current crop. There's a lot actually coming
There's
out
some
this time.
re-releases. Is that the new Will and Grace?
Yes,
or?
that's the
Okay.
revival. That is
Okay.
season 1 of the revival. Tomb Raider is one of the big ones that's coming out.
I have to admit, oh yeah, the new one. I'm curious about that. As far as the re-releases go, I still don't have the Kung Fu Panda movies, and this 3-movie collection may have to be a pickup. I think you have the old 3-movie release, don't you?
I have the 2-movie
Oh.
release, and then I've got the 3rd movie.
We've also got a re-release of Eddie Murphy's Coming to America, which I think I saw that.
And and with
Dark
that,
Man.
there was another one, Trading Places, as well.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dark Man trilogy is
Good deal.
also coming out again.
And, of course, I am curious, if only because of the title. I'm curious about Aramanga Sensei, but I'll get to that one of these days.
Berserk Season 2, so, I mean, that's going strong. And it looks like D. Gray Man Season 4 Part 2 may actually
deal.
finish off the series. But I gotta wait till it comes down in price. I spent too much money already.
Right. And one last one I'm just going to mention. I know people who've seen this and spoke very highly of it. Of course, they are definitely the religious crowd. But if you are in the religious crowd, I can only imagine has been a big hit this spring. And it's from, I think, Mercy Me, the front man for Mercy Me. It's based on his book. Supposed to be really good. I do like their music, so maybe I'll see it one day.
So, I know we're hitting overdrive, but we're running a little bit behind. So, that's just, I guess, how it goes. Also, we are incorporating a new feature. I figure since we're doing news, one of the things that we haven't done is talk about new movies coming out. And there is a crop of movies coming out this time, so let me show you what I have found, thanks to Fandango, what is coming out this week. There are a couple of cool ones out
Mm-hmm.
there. Fate's Day Night, Heaven's Feel is
Yeah.
going to be Tuesday and Thursday, it's like the 5th and the 7th
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
only.
And I think it is just the English dub they're airing, isn't it?
Yep.
I kind of want to go see that. It's a Fathom event, so it's going to be a little more expensive, but it's a big event-style showing. They're kind of fun. It's worth doing if you haven't done one. It's always fun when anime gets a release. If the Fate franchise wasn't so freaking huge, and if Aniplex didn't own so much of it,
That's confusing.
yeah. The two others that caught my, well, three that caught my eye. Ocean's 8, of course, the female remake of the Ocean's 11 franchise.
Yep.
It's got a good cast. I'm curious about it.
So let's see if this does better than Ghostbusters at doing the
Right.
all-female version. But I don't think it's a remake. I feel like it's a side project.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
It's
sort of a
takes place in the same universe.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to put it, I guess. And then two that caught my eye. I don't believe I'd ever heard of Hotel Artemis until I went to see, I think it was Deadpool 2. But I saw the trailer and I'm like, this looks
It
cool.
does look good.
So I'm curious about that. And of course, you got Jodie Foster and a whole bunch of other folks in it. About a hotel, well, a underground hospital, really, for
Yeah.
criminals. And then the big one, otherwise, is Won't You Be My Neighbor, documentary about Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, this
That's
is the
gonna be
one I
cool.
really want to see. The rest are okay. I mean, I actually want to see Won't You Be My Neighbor more than I want to see Solo. Of course, I really don't have that big interest. I will see Solo probably when it comes out on home release.
It was interesting.
And then probably wait for like 3 to 4 months like I have. Actually, more than that would I have on the newest Star Wars film.
Oh, yeah, you still haven't seen Jedi.
No, I have not seen it.
Wow.
So we'll go on to deaths.
Okay.
Now, for those of you who are here for just the basics of the basics, we got those out of the way. So
Okay.
if you are, if that's it, well, I guess we will see you on the next one. But for those of you who are here for the news, for the deaths, and for some of the few stories that we feel have been highlighted and brought up,
Carpy is apparently one of
apparently
those.
The cat is one of the ones that's staying here for it. And see, there he is. He says he is going to stick around. Or maybe not. But in any case, on to those who have passed. So on the 28th, it's Istvan Sas,
Francis.
71-year-old Hungarian film director. He passed. Then there was Rachel Rockwell, age 49, American actress, theater director, and choreographer. Do you know what she did, or what she was famous
I do
for?
not know.
Then there was Maria Dolores Pradera, 93. She was a Spanish singer and actress. Cornelia Francis, age 77, Australian actress, known for The Young Doctors, Home and Away, and The Lost Islands. Then finally on the 28th, Frederick Arnold, age 96, American actor and writer, known for The Seventh Sign, which that's a big one, and The Naked Gun, the original movie.
That's a big one.
Two slightly different films. What was it with cats
And
wanting my
Lost
attention?
Angels.
Yep, so I will let you get to the
Okay.
29th and the 30th.
For the 29th, we've got Mukta Srinivasan, a Indian film director and producer. He was 88. And on the 30th, we have a couple here. Madiha Yusri, 96. And we're a lot of 96-year-olds this week.
Oh,
The Egyptian actress. And Gabrielle Gascon, 91, a Canadian actor who was known apparently for If I Were a Spy, La Menace, and The Hypothesis of the Stolen Painting.
At least you know that these people are living a long time.
Now this was a big one here. He may not have been a household name, but he was a big one. We had an Oscar winner on the 31st.
Go for it.
Michael D. Ford, who was 90. He was an art director and set decorator nominated. Well, I don't recall if he was nominated for all these films. I think he won 2 Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
But he was involved with Raiders of the Lost Ark, Titanic, and The Empire Strikes Back.
That's pretty
So that's
big.
not a bad resume.
So
Yeah.
on the 1st
Another big
of
one.
June, William Edward Phipps, dying at 96, American actor known for Cinderella, The War of the Worlds, and 5.
Yes, he voiced Prince Charming in the original Cinderella from Disney. And he was in he was in a noir classic called Crossfire, I believe it was.
Crossfire.
And one of the sci-fi, he was in a lot of sci-fi stuff, like War of the Worlds. One of them, was it Catwomen or the Attack of the Catwomen or something? I just remember it had something to do with Catwomen, so that stuck in my mind.
Woman.
Okay.
So Vida.
Oh, no, you skipped one.
Oh,
Eddie Clearwater, 83, an American blues singer and guitarist.
I know the name. I can't remember what I.
Same here. It sounds familiar.
But then on the 2nd we had Vida Gahramani, 82. I gave her 10 more years. Iranian actress and producer. And that shows you've got more and more things that we will hopefully see as countries open up their borders and we do more with them. Probably not more open with the current policies towards certain areas of the world, but still. And then finally on the 3rd, Robert Mandan, 86. He's an actor best known for playing the father character in the series Soap. It was a very fun series. I'm kind of, he still lived to a ripe old age. A lot of these characters live to a good old age.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, except for that one that was 49, you didn't really note anyone here that was
super young, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good. We had a bunch of young ones last week.
Now, I'm not sure how fully updated the list was. When I looked yesterday, there were like no listings for the last 2 days.
Yeah.
So
But
I don't know. Yeah.
for today, unless something big goes down,
Right.
I'm fine with covering today's deaths next week.
Goodbye.